This semester, Cal Poly Pomona students were introduced with the first in-person play, Let Me Down Easy, written by Anna DeVere Smith and directed by Michael T. Kachingwe. Let Me Down Easy portrays the lives of 20 individuals and the real-life struggle of coming to terms with death and the questions that come within the economics of the healthcare system. Julian, an actor in the play, tells us more on how it felt returning to the stage after 2 years.
Honestly, it feels like a godsend. I still remember opening night was just so electric. Like, we were so full of energy and anxiety, but because we were just so, first of all, we were the first show back. Mm-hmm. And then second, like, having people there, we were sold out. Mm-hmm. Just people filled in all these seats, and it just, it really, like, it gave us so much energy, and it just felt really wonderful to be back on stage.
Being the first show to be back in person, Let Me Down Easy felt intimate and alive as the audience buzzed with excitement as each scene passed.
Men and women of all backgrounds are seen as they are being interviewed, sharing their unique experiences of their own reality of what life could pertain after death. Director Michael T. Kachingwe and actor David Hermosillo share their thoughts on what they'd like the audiences to take from this play.
We take life for granted a lot of times, right? We take it for granted. It's like, oh my goodness, we don't do enough, or we don't seize the day. We don't take advantage of the moments and the time that we have. We also take for granted when our lights are going to be turned out. So we take it for granted, meaning we don't talk about it. So when that moment happens, it's like, oh, but now what? What the audience should reflect on is how do you explore those questions on illness, on healthcare, how you are living in your life, and do you have enough conversations with people in your life to talk about what it's going to be like with them here and with them being gone.
What this, I think, play is really trying to convey is to kind of just change the way we look at death, about dying, as morbid as that sounds, right? Also to remember, like, we're all people. Yeah, so like these people in this play, they share their really negative experiences with healthcare, with hospitals, doctors, etc. And it's like, it's crazy because even in one of mine, I talk about like how right now our whole healthcare system is all based on like economics. Like, how can we pull money from people? How can we, and that's so sad. So it's really just understanding, like, dang, like these characters or these people on stage, like their experiences, like we need to do better as society. We need to realize that it's not about the money. That doesn't matter. It's about each other's lives, and caring about each other.
Let Me Down Easy was full of character, as each individual actor filled each scene and character with so much vigor and depth. Learning to represent a community that struggled, the cast tackled the unknown questions of what happens after we die and to those around us. For Poly Post, this is Matisse Sanchez and Caitlin Oliveros.